We've been introduced to the Digitability curriculum and have focused on Level 1. You know that in Level 1, the Internet Navigator, students will learn about technology and will be able to develop their expressive and receptive language. You also know that Digitability's classroom economy has 4 levels, and we'll also be looking at Level 1, the Internet Navigator, where we use the classroom economy to develop motivation and language. You'll hear from our teacher, Dawn, who talks a bit about how she uses the classroom economy in her classroom.
Each student has the opportunity through the program to earn participation dollars. And through that, if they give correct responses, they earn dollars. If they are actively participating, when they are actively listening to the videos, giving a thumbs up, they can get participation dollars through that. However, there is cost with that as well. Inappropriate comments, they can lose those dollars as well. Excellent, that's a participation point.
Thank you. Where's our
We also have all the adults involved. We have a chief financial officer who tracks those during the lessons and will give the students their participation dollars.
That's $1.
So they're aware that we know that they're participating as well. The students then have the opportunity to use this money towards different things like a homework pass. We have movie days where they can buy popcorn, things like that. And it kind of gives them accountability and they are getting something tangible as well as hopefully intrinsic motivation.
Dawn uses Digitability's Dollar Earnings Tracker to keep track of how students are participating, interacting in the classroom, and ultimately how much money they're earning. Students will also track the dollars that they've earned and begin developing their own budget in the classroom. They'll use their money to pay bills, such as rent for their desk, Wi-Fi, a gym membership, and transportation. They can also purchase rewards like snacks, preferred activities, computer time, classroom resources, raffle tickets, games with a friend, or a homework pass. Working with the classroom teacher and the Digitability team, we'll be able to brainstorm appropriate rewards for how students can spend their earnings. In this video, you'll hear an example of Dawn using positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is the evidence-based practice that's being used when implementing Digitability's classroom economy in Level 1.
For a participation dollar, would anybody like to share what they wrote down? Go ahead. Yes, you. Nice and loud.
When I think of URL, I think of Google.
I love how you just used a full sentence. You think of Google. Excellent. That's a participation dollar.
In the video, you heard Dawn prompt her students by saying, "For a participation dollar, who would like to?" This will be a phrase that will be used frequently and throughout every Digitability lesson. You'll also notice that Dawn made a comment that she loved how her student used a complete sentence. She was using positive reinforcement and positive narration to reinforce a behavior that she would like to have her student exhibit more than once. You'll learn more about positive reinforcement and other evidence-based practices throughout your training. You'll also become very familiar and comfortable with using the Dollar Earnings Tracker. For some students, writing down the dollars that they've earned may not be enough. So you'll be able to print fake dollar bills so that you can hand them something tangible. Again, working with your teacher and support staff in the classroom, you'll be able to identify the best strategies for your students. The Digitability Classroom Economy is designed to teach both workplace behavior and also financial literacy. Here are some ideas on how you can help develop financial literacy in the classroom through the Digitability Classroom Economy. You can help students identify realistic savings goals, asking them about what they'll do with their money after each session or at the end of several sessions. You can help teach them how to track their earnings by marking down how much money they earned, what they plan to spend it on, or to graph and chart their earnings. The classroom economy is also used to instill motivation. So students, by graphing their weekly earnings, can start to see how their behavior directly impacts the rewards that they're able to receive. You can do this independently with students, or you could do it as a class and maybe even have competitions from classroom to classroom to see if there's a bigger reward that could be offered, or help the teachers strategize about year-round milestones that students can work toward. Rewards that students can purchase may need to be individualized, so work with the teachers to brainstorm what rewards would be most appropriate for which students.